Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photo chats. So today I want to talk about a couple I photographed for the Wise Photo Project. And they came here, they sat here on this couch right here. And I shot a few with the digital camera, but I needed to shoot something with film. I just knew I needed to shoot something with film. So just inside my house I had this, and I thought, well, there's a film holder in it. I'll just drop it on a tripod, and you always have to find the little button. Sometimes it's over here on the side, sometimes it's on top. And it's a little bump that lets you open the camera. And this crown graphic, nope, it's a speed graphic. This speed graphic, I was having some trouble with. I couldn't keep the back graph lock box staying on. I think it's still, if I were to lift this, and then if I'm not careful, the whole thing will slide out of there sometimes. Of course, it's not doing it now. But it wasn't like staying locked in. So I was kind of playing with it, and it happened to be on my shelf. So I thought, well, it's right there, and I've got a film holder right there. I'll just shoot it with this. It's got a Schneider Xenar 135 4.7. It's not a special lens, right? It's just an ordinary lens. It's a press lens. Nothing that you're going to get too excited about. It's not costing thousands of dollars. That whole camera only costs $200. And they were looking at me going, what the heck are you doing? And I shot a couple frames, 2 frames, 1 film holder. And this is the photo. And they haven't picked it up yet, so I have it to show it to you. And it's 2 people sitting on my couch. For the Wise Photo Project, it's a free photograph. I always frame them so that they get to take something away that's ready to be displayed. I don't want them to get a print and then they never put in a frame or it doesn't last. I want to give them something that's going to last so that it can actually last in their family, hopefully for a long, long time to come. To remember them looking sharp, I require they dress up for the Wise Photo Project photos. And I get to make the editorial choice of which one's the frame because it's my project. They didn't commission me. I asked them to join me if they're over 70 for a free Wise Photo Project photo for their family in the future. So here it is printed at a 5x7 frame, so it's only about I don't know, just over 4x6. And a friend of mine says, just give them that. Stop giving them the milk if you want to sell the cow. Or is that something like that? Don't give them the 11x14. Give them this. Don't even put it in a frame. And give them a price sheet and sell them some bigger prints. And I can't do it. And I was telling Mary Lee, and she's like, you can't do that. I go, I know. Because if I don't give it to them in a frame, it might get wrecked. It might never get put into a frame. It might never last. The reason I make these photos is so that they have them for them, their own world, their children, their future generations, but not because I'm trying to see how quick I can get away with it. So this is one I'll keep for me, because I do keep some of my photos for me. But it's incredibly sharp. That 4x5 photo is beautiful. You could say, oh man, you need to buy the best camera in the world. You can't afford to shoot it. 4x5 is so expensive. Each sheet of film was like $1.25. I'm using Arista EDU from Freestyle, 400 speed black and white film. It's $1.25 a sheet. So I'm up into $2.50 for the shoot. And I process it in my kitchen for pennies. So don't tell me 4x5 is expensive. It's not expensive. It's extremely affordable. That's the point of when you go make something and you get that quality. No digital photo I made digital photos that day too because I wanted to have some backups in case the 4x5 didn't come out and I didn't want them to have to come back. But no digital photo looks like that. And they're going to get the big photo. And that photo is going to be one that I'm gifting to them because I want them to have something of size that is going to be in their home. It's going to be a part of my gallery display in homes around the world. I have photographs in homes in Italy. I have photographs throughout the US. I want that. I'm not making Sears portraits that don't have value. I'm making legacy portraits that will hopefully always let new generations know where they came from. And you know, you can join me too. thewisephotoproject.com, I welcome photographers to get involved and do it in their communities, because the more we do, the more photos exist, the more we get to share that work with all those folks in the future. All right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. Thanks to all my supporters. I'll be back next time. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's a good light.